So till now, your best and worst race was in one single race, that 2017 Desert Storm.
I had a lot of best races,
Yeah.
but then a single race showed me what life is in racing. And it's not like that's the only race that I pushed.
But
That
still,
was
I
the
think-
first race that I pushed.
Yeah, that's
And,
why you remember it the
know,
most, I guess.
almost the first India Baha also I pushed. First India Baha I pushed, and my engine seized and everything happened. And then the next Desert Storm, my engine again seized, and then that time I couldn't push actually, and because the engine seized. So there's no point in me, taking the bike and fixing it. So I left the bike there, and then I walked for 6 kilometers to reach the road. So it was just a walk for 6 kilometers, and I reached the road. And that was there. And I don't know, even my first race was like the same. Redhi Malaya, I told my carburetor was like choking and all. So I had to push my bike to, climb the mountains. So from there it started. So till 2019, mid of 2019, it was like up and downs, a lot of downs, little much of up it had. But then when in the time of down, I actually never felt that it's my down. So I actually learned a lot of things from that, and I improvised my you can say like bike setup also, from fitness and from riding style, practice, everything. I've improved, and I spent a lot of time and money on that to to become a next level rider, I would say. And that's when I got an opportunity from Hero. So it's not like that first race I did, okay, come to Hero Motorsports. It was not like that. Even for me, it took almost like 4 years.
So
yeah,
how has your journey been in Hero as a factory rider?
So I was the first national rider to sign in Hero, and then the second rider was Iwa. So everybody knows Iwa. He's quite a popular guy. And,
everybody knows you as well.
Yeah, that's what. He's quite a popular guy too. So it was like more like of what we did was not racing. We did more of testing, because Hero Motorsports is also like kind of they had a team in international, but then this national was very new to them. So the base bike they have Expulse, they have the base bike, but then from the base bike they have to improve something, and to improve they also wanted riders, and they have to go to race and stuff. So this this point from A to B was actually nice. Building a bike what you race was what we were doing before, and it was the same thing what I did and you did in Hero. So we were building the bikes and we were racing the same bikes. So from A to B we were like fully involved, and then it is actually very much confident that I know what this bike is capable of, and we were like pushing our limits. So to the core, we were pushing our limits, and I told you what I have is determination and dedication towards the sport, and to train and to get that sort of skill, knowledge. I want someone to teach me, or I have to go race, I have to see other people, or I have to do something like that. So that's when I got this opportunity with Yuva. Okay. Yuva is a very experienced guy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, he's a very experienced guy, and I personally like his way of riding, and and the way he teaches also, and the way he behaves to me, or maybe like maybe he's elder to me, but then we were not like that. So we were like more like a friends, like a very good friends. So it went all smooth, and then he taught me a lot of things, and we practiced together, and we tested together, and we normally have a same mindset. So that's how it's like for me also it was a good positive energy that came inside racing for me, and I built my skill.
Absolutely.
So
And I think
yeah, so
right now you are getting the chance to train with J Rod and Ross Branch as well, and it's an amazing opportunity, I guess. Not everybody gets that opportunity. Not everybody. I mean, 90 people did get that opportunity.
Till now, actually, I'm speaking. Till now, it is not like a hardcore training that we are getting from the international team. That is just because they come down to India very rarely.
Okay.
So to spend time with them is like very very rare, because they come down to India for some big events or racing, or maybe like a press launch or something like that. So meanwhile, we will get a one-day session where we all go out. We are actually like a family kind of stuff. So we all go out, we hang out, we ride, we have it's kind of a weekend ride we go with the road book. So they will teach us about road book and stuff, and I'm basically concentrating more on the road book side. That is just because if road book is very hard to read. So if that is easy, then you can go fast, because while you're going fast, you miss some points, then it's gonna be a miss. So if you can read really fast and you can understand really fast, so then you can actually write fast. That's how it actually works. It's like a reverse thing.
Because I was seeing this documentary about Toby Price as well, about his Dakar races. So he was saying like people would normally like spend the whole night just reading and rereading and rereading the road book, memorizing it to the team. Same point
that is there. Yeah. So that's why we have a lot of road book trainings, and personally I'm into road books, reading and stuff, and I like road book trainings and all more than riding trainings. I like road book trainings because I'm like more like a rally kind of a stuff. So I wanted to do much of rallying. So end of the day, if you wanted to go somewhere abroad to ride a rally, it's obviously it's road book. So there you need a lot of skill. There you need a lot of road book reading skill than riding.
Something they say about I think war as well. You plan a war properly, you have already won 50% of the war. Same way, if you want to win a rally, you know the road book properly, and you're already 50% there. Now it's just the rest of the 50% is just riding it out properly without mistakes.
Yeah. So that's how I train myself, and I like to be calm, peaceful when I'm riding. So it's not like it's like full mess on your head and you ride, you go crash.
True, that's very true. So some athletes, national and international, that you really look up to as rally riders, and you'd love to train with them, spend more time with them, meet them.
Actually, like in India, though who does not like, I like C.S. Santosh. So that is just because he was not in hero. It's like when I was childhood, when I was in maybe 5th or 6th standard, I don't know, I didn't remember. So I used to bunk school and go to Bangalore, from Coimbatore to Bangalore with my friends. and then I'll tell my mom, everyone, that I know I'm staying the night with my friends only in their place to group study. That there's some shit I'll tell, and then I'll go to from Coimbatore to Bangalore just to see CS Santosh riding. So he was doing this Supercross race, no, back in the days, like. So it's like CS is like height wise, I think he's 6 foot tall, maybe more than that. But when I was like 5th or 6th, I was like very small. So whenever I see him, I would like see him like an avatar like that. So with the riding gears and all, he'll be like that only, like a space guy who is coming down and he's riding. So it will be like that. So
it felt like a god, actual god, you're seeing God there, right there.
Yeah. So from that time, I was like, I like him so much, and personally, I don't know. I don't know about him. But then that time, when I look at him, like riding wise, and the style that he carries while he walks, also while he talks, also, like how he carry himself was like really amazing. So even now, like whenever you talk to him or whenever you see him in a press meet or something like that, the way he speaks and carries is like really amazing stuff he has. So that's how, like, I got inspired, and I wanted to watch his events. I wanted to ride like him. That's how it happened. And then it went on. There was a point where I was racing with him in a team. And then I was like, I told CS the day when I was racing with him, that was 2017 in Desert Storm only. So I told him, like, this is what I was seeing you, and you are here next to me, and we are in a team where we are racing. And I was like, this is more than enough for me. I don't want to race also today. This is more than enough for me. So it was like that. So that was amazing experience that I actually had. And then when I started getting interaction and knowing more about him, his family and stuff, and then I liked him more. He's a good guy. So
very good.
Yeah. So
we all talk about his crash in Dakar. That was, I think, one of the turning points in his life as well.
Yeah. So, but he's getting better, and I think he'll come back. Definitely, everyone is hoping for that.
Everyone wants him to come back, and there's this one saying, I believe in manifestations and all that. But yeah, I really believe that if you really want something, that thing definitely happens. And in this case, so many people want him to go back to Dakar. Rallies he will definitely race. Lots of people want him to go back to Dakar and watch him race in Dakar again and finish it again this time. So it will definitely.
So that's our hope. So we will see. Maybe near soon.
That's good.
I don't know. Yeah, touch it. I feel everyone needs to, take home something, even if they lose or win. If they win, and it is obviously like in a Supercross race, if someone wins, it is like always like a big fight, and then they win. So it is not just you won. It is like a kind of a fight that you won, and you know how good your opponent is. So the next race, you can be 2 or 3 corners ahead of him if you really know how to progress it. So this is what is my thought process and what I am doing. So I think I wanted to pass this on to the youngsters that they wanted to race. And this racing is like it's like a it's like crime kind of thing. If you do a crime, you can't come out of that. Same thing is racing. If you do racing, you'll never come out of it.
So what is your...
So once you start racing, it is done. You're almost into racing only.
Absolutely. So after so many years, and now you have 2 kids as well. Does your wife or anyone in the family say anything? Because this is a risky sport. No matter how many gear, what top quality gear you wear, you still can injure yourself really bad. So
what is your... it happens.
What does your family say?
It is a profession. So it's like, it is also a profession, and she understands that so much, because it's not like a youngster who is performing some stunts on the roads. It's not like that. So even I have done that. Back when I was young, I have done it, but then it's not anymore that, Satya. So this is my profession, and my family understands my profession. So yeah, it's a risky profession, but then it's a profession, so they are respecting my profession. So
that's amazing.
Good to go from their side.
It's amazing to hear. It's amazing. All right, Satya. So anything that you'd like to say to the viewers? One saying, something that live your life by.
If you guys are watching this, thank you so much for watching, and support the motorsport, and support the riders, and from my side, just encourage everyone, not the top riders. So that's how you can actually develop the sport, because top riders are already engaged and encouraged in this world. So what you want is like, just encourage the young talents and the guys who are very much needed in encouragement. So because in motorsport, getting recognized itself is a big deal, because not everyone is recognized, but the effort of racing is common for everyone. Maybe behind racing, the effort that you put for practice and time, money is different, but then when you race, they are racing in the same platform, they're almost racing in the same kind of bikes, and they're also into the same danger. So I think everyone has to be recognized, and everyone has to be supported.
Absolutely. That is actually my plan. No matter, even if they have not won a single champion, if just raced for example 3 years, I'll still get the story out there, that why they started, how they started, why they did 3 years and then backed out maybe, or they want to continue, whatever the reason is. The reason I'm doing the top tier athletes right now is because if I cover now this is off the record. So if I cover the top tier athletes first, it will be really easy to convince everyone to give their time. Because like I said, riders are generally not good speakers. They tend to be quiet with their own thoughts. That's how riders are. They tend to speak with their throttle braking. That's how they speak. That's how they relay their emotions. So,
but it's just the camera stuff. It's like they're not talking when you roll. But then, if you come to if you come to racing, you can see everyone shouting and laughing and talking like crazy.
Yeah, exactly. Normally, when they're around in an environment where there are friends, and
it's just the camera fear that it's just the camera fear that people has. But then everybody here are good in talking, and I feel we just need to convince them to talk. That's all.
All right. So, thank you so much.
Thank you. It was nice.
Yeah, it was really nice.
Thank you so much.
And
it was really nice.
Where are your kids? I could only hear your kids. I've seen them only on Insta, and they're so cute.
I think they slept because I told them not to watch TV now because I'm in this, so they slept, I guess. photo. Everyone slept.
No worries. I'd definitely see. I'll start covering all the races soon. As many as possible. I'll travel to, for example, INRSC Goa. I'll travel for that. I'll then now Raid the Himalayas will be the hardest to cover. I'll need a full team for that.
But Raid Himalayas is not happening anymore. Rally of Himalayas is happening.
Yeah, Rally of Himalayas. Sorry. So Rally of Himalayas will be the hardest to cover.
Yeah.
Keep traveling.
Yeah. You went to IBW?
No, IBW, during IBW I was in INRSC. I was covering INRSC.
Okay.
Started with this. Let's see. People are very supportive of this. Hope so. The journey is long and hard. Yeah. Hope we'll achieve success.
Okay.
Alright then, Satya. I'll not let you. It's 7 p.m. already. Have a good day. And thank you so much again.
Thank you.
Yes,
Bye-bye.
Bye.